Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Bear and Breakfast. So when we left off, we got the Highlands actually opened up, which is awesome. We started building our little house up there for all of our guests, but we are currently on a quest for Julia where she wants us to go to Dark Grove to find sage for her. Julia said that Dark Grove is here in Sawdust, and our little arrow indicator says that she's right. So we should be able to find some sage hopefully in this area over here, which I have not explored yet. Oh no, what does this say? Dark Grove this way. Oh, we can get beyond that little crossing. And ooh, this looks very spooky and I love it. We just have broken down cars everywhere. Bags of seed, which is very important, especially now that we're getting introduced slowly to cooking. Now, the only problem is I have no idea what sage looks like. So lots of beautiful flowers, but I'm definitely lost. Looks like there's some herbs here, sage herbs, and then 2 places for us to enter into. Very interesting. So let's head in this direction towards those places to explore. Prospector's gear to get into that area. That makes sense. Found 10 sage. Found some more sage. But I definitely see this as an area that we're going to have to explore more. And probably use it for a lot of like crafting our food dishes. She said she uses it to make tea. So that's probably what we're gonna come here for. It just doesn't have a bus stop, which means it's kind of out of the way. And then I decided to go ahead and take this opportunity to build 5 level 2 bedrooms in A24. And the reason I laid it out like this is because this way, I don't think we can access this room, can we? Haha. Okay, so we can get into every single room, and this way the bathroom reaches all of the bedrooms. So let's go ahead and get some more guests in because, oh, we don't have any guest requests. Interesting. Well, once we do get more guests, we can absolutely get them in here. Anyways, let's turn this in really quick so that way hopefully we can start generating more money at this location. And we got a watch, so we'll be able to figure out what that does. And then let's also get our complete this day for 10 blessed guests. And so yeah, this is a timed request, which should be easy enough. We'll be able to get the timed request done, and then we'll be able to get it done while we're working on our other areas. But yeah, let's head back to High Lake and turn this into Julia after we roll the day over. Oh, Julia, where are you? We'll follow the arrow up here. It's going to point us in the direction of Julia to turn this quest in. Hopefully she isn't grumpy at us. Oh, hello again. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting you back. Did you find any sage? Yeah, I got it right here. What? You really got some? Oh my, it really is so musty and crisp. Did you really go all the way there? To Dark Grove? Piece of cake. See, bears don't have to worry about underwear. Listen, if you're serious about getting this place back on its feet, I think I can help. The captain's family ate all sorts of food. They'd grow it in the garden and cook it down into flavors you'd never even dream of. Sweet, sour, buttery, earthy, smoky, tangy. I didn't know I could taste words before. And well, I know for a fact your humans are going to want some. So I can teach you how to do that. If you'd like to stick around, I would love to. Great. I mean, I'm happy to hear it. You can help yourself from the garden. Things grow pretty fast in there, so help yourself. We got the garden unlocked. Awesome. You can help yourself from the garden. Things grow pretty fast in there, so help yourself. Now, the captain had a big table the whole family could sit around. Little dinner stool. Small plywood table. Tiny buffet. You should probably give folks some room to eat. Okay, dining rooms are rooms where your guests can consume meals. Craft and place a serving table, a table, and a chair to make it functional and give food score. Meals added in the serving table will give out their food score to guests. Guests will consume these meals usually 3 times a day. Each dining room will affect an entire building, so resorts with multiple buildings will require multiple dining rooms. Raw ingredients will not award food score, only cooked meals will. Lower level serving tables have fewer slots available to fit meals, while higher level serving tables will have more meal slots. Oh god, this is making it a little bit more difficult, but I love it. Before we go through and start collecting food, because I do already have a lot collected, let's see if we can build a functional dining room. Items you might have lost. Oh, I will. Oh, okay. First things first. Let's go through, organize this, and just move a bunch of stuff move all of this in here and free up some storage space. Gosh, we have a lot of fuel, and for what? I don't know what its purpose is yet. Let's build a specialty room. A food room. Let's build, we'll need a kitchen and a dining room. So let's start off with the dining room. This needs to be a minimum of 3 by 3. They say the minimum room size is 3 by 3, but that to me is a lie. So we definitely need at least another one here. It looks like we're gonna have to go all the way over here, so that way we don't delete that window. Oh, they only want 2 chairs. Okay, that makes more sense. So let's push this up against the wall here. I think that's cute. And then we'll put a tiny buffet here in the corner. Okay, hit all right on that and create, well, I think we could put another, yeah, we'll have it, we'll do that. Oh no, we do need another chair. Interesting. Okay, I think this is the layout that we want, so let's go ahead and hit create room. Dining tables. Oh no. Okay, I finally did it. Unfortunately, in the process, we lost lots of windows. But let's go ahead and hit exit and then go here to our inventory. Items we might have lost. Yes, please. Click on this, take all. I don't really know how we get windows back in this game. I don't know if we can craft them. Oh well, I kind of just messed up the cuteness of this house a little bit, but it's okay. Let's go back and talk to Julia. So how about that dining room? It's ready. I can't believe you're going through all this trouble. I'm sorry. I've been by myself for a long time. There's barely a soul that passes through here these days, except the ones who make a fuss at night, I guess, but I don't have the guts to confront them. That sounds terrifying. Anyway, you've got everything you need to start making some delicious food. Oh, except like the one important bit, somewhere to cook it all. Now, I did my best with what I had in the guest house, but I'm pretty proud of my little kitchen. Okay, and we got some new stuff from Ipswich. Pon Voyage has new items available. A cast iron stove, puny cutting board. Okay, so kitchens are rooms where you can cook meals. They require either a cutting board, cooker, griddle, or microwave. Not all objects are required. Kitchen objects are noisy and smell funny, which means they carry a negative decoration score. Guests will not interact with kitchens, however, kitchens will apply the negative decoration score in an area of effect around them. This debuff will affect any bedrooms built next to the kitchen, as well as the overall prestige score in that resort. Place plenty of decoration items to offset the negative effect of kitchen objects. You can see the debuff area by clicking the room while in build mode. Alright, let's get building on a kitchen and hopefully not mess up the aesthetic of the house any more than we already have. So kitchen has to be at least 3 by 3, but we'll probably make it the same length as this one. Let's build a door exactly opposite it. And of course we need to craft before doing any of that. And our kitchen is up and running. I just threw some miscellaneous decorations I had from previous rooms in there, so that is all done. Let's go find Julia again. Did you manage to get a kitchen up and running? Yes, I did. Well, what are you waiting for? Time to give its maiden voyage. I haven't exactly won any cooking competitions out there. Oh, nonsense. You're a natural. I can smell it on you. The smell is definitely all natural. Look, here's some basics to get you started. I'm sure not everyone's going to be picky from the get-go. Grab some taters from the garden, some mint next to the lake, and give your new kitchen a spin. Mint and taters. Welcome to cooking. Your goal is to follow recipes by matching ingredients item with the cooking method cards. Interact with any placed cooking object to bring up the cooking screen. Any object in a kitchen will bring up the same interface. You have to learn at least one recipe before you're able to access cooking. Each cooking object you place in the kitchen will give access to cooking cards in the interface. Higher level cooking objects will yield new cards and a larger number of overall cards. Different recipes require different cooking method cards, which can hold ingredients. Step by step, go to the recipe book and pick out a recipe, then pick the appropriate card from your deck. Put down a card in a cooking slot. Place the ingredient from your inventory into the cooking slot. Some cards require fuel to function, so make sure you place a fuel card on an empty slot. Place fuel in the occupied fuel slot from your inventory, press the cook button, and wait for your food to be ready. Remember, the more objects you place, the more cards you gain access to. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's go in here. Okay, so our cast iron stove. Boil, roast, and fuel. Okay, so let's do mashed potato. We'll do a boil card, and then 2 boil cards, and then a fuel card. So in our, do we have potatoes? We do not. All right, let's hit cook on that, and we'll start making ourselves some mint tea, 6 of them. Anyways, let's take a look at this watch. It's the collectible that we got. It says a half empty. Oh, this will help you know the exact time, and it shows the exact time. Oh, okay. Now that our cooking is done, let's go talk to Julie again. Did you get some cooking done? I sure did. Well, you certainly did something, but it's better than my first try. Oh, so we can buy new recipes from her. Great. All right, you now better go serve it before it gets cold. Now that I have rolled over to the next day, it is 11, and so I think this is kind of like if you sleep, then it makes it reset later in the day kind of thing, if you go to bed late. Anyways, let's go ahead and get some guests in here. Okay, so we have this room completely maxed out, or this hotel. this inn is completely maxed out, so we're well on the way for progressing on this one. Let's head to Timber Crossing, and let's go ahead and get some of the garbage out of here. Okay, we have our rooms completely booked out for this next upcoming day, so let's go back to High Lake and turn in that request to Julia, and then I believe Finn also allows us to start building in there now that we have our specialty rooms all filled out. So first up, we will of course talk to Finn. The camp is ready. Dear valued partner, here at Pon Voyage, we take steps every day to recognize and appreciate our most valuable associates for their commitment and contributions. You currently do not meet the criteria for recognition or appreciation. In fact, our metrics suggest your performance falls under our detestation level. However, your recent development into outdoors leisure for this property has upgraded you to disregard. Congratulations! You are now one step closer towards achieving something in your life that has any semblance of value. There are many, many steps left. The next one, in fact, is meeting our criteria for a property on this location, which you should observe in order to be further entrusted with our guests' experience. Awesome, so we got more took stuff, so more decoration, and also our level 3 bedroom stuff. That we care deeply about. So first things first, of course. Ooh, level 2 bathroom, level 1 kitchen, dining room, all of these great recipes. Let's go ahead and organize this, and then we'll just buy them all one at a time and learn the blueprints. We have plenty of money, that's for sure. Let's complete the stay for 6+ guests in High Lake and complete, okay. So let's start building our rooms then. I think it would be awesome to go up and start building some pretty big rooms up here. So let's build, oh wait, first we need a craft. Actually, before I start getting too ahead of myself, why don't we go ahead and use our level 1 stuff that we have to kind of buff out these rooms a little bit, because we don't know what exactly they are gonna require, or like if they need a bathroom or something like that. So let's build a room, let's build a comfort room. We'll do a small little 3x3 room here. We'll put the door here. And we'll go ahead and put our level 1 stuff in here. And that way we aren't crafting things we don't necessarily need right away, because I know we need level 3 stuff in the future. Okay, so we'll hit OK on that, and then we'll take a look at what kind of guests this is going to spawn in for us. So this is a 10, a 9, and 3 for food. They do need a bathroom in here as well. Well, this is making me reconsider if maybe the upstairs is where we put the kitchen, so that way there's no like bad debuffs. Because I'm assuming they need to be near here, not necessarily near here. So we have our first guest staying. Let's go talk to Julia really quick, get this quest marked off, and then we're going to do some rearranging. And by that, I mean we're going to upgrade everything that needs to be upgraded. Well, congrats, Hank, you just cooked your first batch of food for someone else, and that's nothing to sneeze at. Now, you better make sure there's always food in there for folks to eat. You can make the same stuff, sure, but you'll run out of ingredients quick, so you better learn how to cook more stuff than mash and tea. I've got plenty of recipes from the captain's cookbook. Come by my little booth sometime, I could always use the coin. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Let's go ahead and buy as many recipes as we can, and then hopefully we'll have plenty of ingredients to cook for everybody. But this is definitely, I'm thinking, going to be like our bougie location, if that makes sense. And by that, I mean collecting food ingredients is probably going to take a little bit of time, besides what's growing in the garden, of course. I'm pretty sure that auto-populates for us, because I think I only took the potatoes out, yeah, and they just regrew. So, you know, anything that we can grow in here is obviously best. But let's go ahead and get started and put some of the food in here that we have extra of, like corn on the cob. Perfect, so our guest will be satisfied, but I'm sure maintaining the food in here will probably not be great, because it's like every guest takes 3 food per day. So right now we're looking at, if we filled out every room, 6 consumption of both beverage and food, I think is how it works. Anyways, let's go and get this all situated and go around and get more people in our residency, as well as make sure we're fulfilling the quests that we need to for the signs. So here at A24, we have to complete this day for 10 guests, so we are progressing on that. We can also see what got added to Ipsy's shop. Ooh, now he's gonna sell ingredients. Interesting. Like ones that we can't find out in the wild, like cheese and butter and flour and whatnot. So our more processed food goods we can collect from him. Here in timber whatever. This is where we need to put in the work. So here we need to build 1 level 3 bedroom in Timber Crossing and host 2 that have the pamper trait. So first I need to collect some extra wood resources, because building everything that we did kind of ate through most of it. Luckily there is some wood here, and worst case scenario we can always make it over to Sawdust, where there's loads of wood just laying around. So let's go to our crafting. I believe we already have one thing for our level 3. So level 3 we can do cozy butterscotch or lovely lavender. I kind of like lovely lavender. Let's go ahead and build that. And then the elegant wardrobe, we still need more pine wood plank, so that is what we shall look for over in Sawdust. Let's put our cute comfy footrest right here at the end of the bed, and then we'll also keep this small vanity in here. We'll just flip it around so that way it's kind of like that. And then let's check this room. So now it is 31 decoration and 28 cushion. Awesome. And it is considered a level 3 bedroom. Awesome. Yay. Okay, cool. So we'll exit out of this, and hopefully we can find some guests with the pamper trait to put in there for next time. And then the other thing I'm curious about is this, if the cozy butterscotch bed has a smaller profile than the lavender bed. So ideally it would be the same size as this bed. So let's check it out really quick. It is. Okay, cool. So the footprint can stay the same. That just means it's probably not as good as the blue one, but That's fine. Let's go take a look because I think that opens up a couple more guests for us to actually fit in here. So with those 2 beds swapped out, now the minimum comfort of every room right now is 21. So anybody that wants 21, like this guy can, like this person can go ahead and stay there. Okay, so now we still have some people wanting some better comfort levels, and that comes with just switching out all of the items in here. But in the interim, let's switch to the next day. Alright, well, I am gonna go ahead and leave this part here. Thank you so much for joining me on this Let's Play series. I'm having a blast playing it. I feel like we're finally getting to a point in the game where there's constantly something to do, which is really, really exciting. As always, if you're enjoying this content, please let me know in the comments down below. There will be a link to all my social media, including my sticker shop, my TikTok, and my Patreon, where for $3 a month you can help support the channel and get your name on the end credits of my videos. But if you'd like to support me for free, I'd really appreciate that. All you have to do is leave a like, a comment, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. All of that really helps the YouTube algorithm get my content in front of more people's faces. And until I see you guys again, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.